Muscle is important, obviously. You've heard about why. But there's a problem in America, all right? There are some people who weigh what they should on the charts, and they think they're okay. And they're not. So weight management isn't just weight loss, it's getting the right kind of tissue in your body. CT scan here of two different people. Those are cross-sections across their thigh, okay? The one person on the left is a fillet, the guy on the right's a brisket, all right? But basically they have the same look on the outside. So it's not good enough to just be at your ideal weight. You've got to be at a level where you have the right tissue.
Burn is very advantageous for muscles. It's thermogenic. Thermogenic means it produces heat. But what happens is muscles produce heat. You have to use them to get heat out of them and make you sweat. It helps you use your muscles more efficiently, or your muscles work harder, and you produce more heat as a result. That's one thing, that's why we call it the burn. There's another reason that Advantra Z found in burn is very helpful, and is it improves endurance during exercise. During one study, people were given Advantra Z or not, and 83% of them said, this stuff really helps me exercise and improves my endurance. That is me. That is what it does to me too. I can get through my sets of weights, or I can kick it on the elliptical machine until I'm done and ready to go to work. It just is easier. Some days I forget to take the burn because you're supposed to take it 30 minutes before you eat, 30 minutes before you work out, which is hard for me to remember. I feel it. The burn is a hugely overlooked part of the weight management kit. Don't forget it.
Another thing in our burn is a fat mobilizer called African mango. What the fat mobilizer does is it moves fat to the mitochondria in the muscle, helps to mobilize that movement. And the mitochondria are the powerhouses in your muscle, and that's what produces energy. So the Advantra Z helps you to get fat to the mitochondria so that you can literally burn it and use it as fuel.
Another thing burn does is it works in the gut. Back to guts again. Stop. No, we're still talking about burn. It has an amylase inhibitor. That amylase is an enzyme that breaks down carbs into sugars. It breaks those long chains of carbohydrates. It breaks them down into sugars so you can absorb them. So when you block that, you're getting less sugar out of foods that you eat. It's not a perfect blockade. It's not a 100% blockade, but it is something. So it kind of, in effect, it lowers your glycemic index of food that you eat.
And if that wasn't enough, it also helps to decrease appetite. And who doesn't need a little help with decreasing their appetite? All right? This dog here is trying to practice that. He's asking himself, why that now? And is avoiding eating this hot dog. But seriously, what the shot of burga and the green tea extract helps to do is it helps to lower that wanting to eat so that you're not having trouble with the cravings that can come from higher insulin until your body has adjusted to lower amounts of sugar and lower amounts of insulin. So you can see in these products, it's one name, cleanse, but there's 4 things that it does. And same thing with burn. We've got 4 different ingredients, really 5 ingredients in there that are affecting and helping you with your weight management. So that's why they're there. That's why they can help you. Don't forget to take them.